ready to match the stars from ABC Weekend Specials, Willie, Tyler, and Lester. Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Lynn Redgrave, McLean Stevenson, and Marcia Wallace as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rayburn.
Hello. Thank you, John. Thank you, friends. How are the stars today?
Fine, Gene.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Everything under control there, Lester?
Everything's mellow. How you like my hat?
Hey, that's nifty. Are you a cowboy?
Yeah, came with the hit.
All right, I won't ask you to tip your hat to me.
Thank you.
I will ask you to do a little applause here for Larry Lipsman and Loretta Timper. Now, Larry, would you briefly tell us about yourself again, please?
Well, I work for a major advertising agency in Los Angeles in the fast food area, and I'm originally from Bettendorf, Iowa, and I'm single, but I'm still looking.
Okay. And Loretta? You have 7 children, I remember that.
I've already looked. That was my trouble. That's how I wound up with the 7 children.
And you never got a hobby, huh? Okay.
Well, yeah, my bowling.
You're bowling. All right. Now, we're beginning with you, Larry. You have a choice of A or B.
I'll try B, Gene.
All right, sir. This is the second game these two are playing.
Oh, thank you, Gene.
He won game number 1, and Loretta won game number 1. She has $250. We'll see how this one turns out now. Gary said,
Yeah.
when I picked up my date, I knew it was going to be a bizarre evening. Instead of a purse, she was carrying a blank. Yes. Okay, Larry, here we go. Gary said, when I picked up my date, I knew it was going to be a bizarre evening. Instead of a purse, she was carrying a blank.
A gun.
A gun. Looks kind of safe for you, Loretta. Yeah.
Bizarre, yeah, bizarre. That's dangerous.
Bizarre evening. Yeah, that would be
bizarre,
dangerous.
That's dangerous, yeah.
Right.
Well, what do we get here? So, what do you got? Well, I thought it would be interesting if she would be carrying a flask.
A flask?
Flask.
Uh-huh.
We'll taste.
That's an old-fashioned idea.
Yes.
Carry a little booze in there. You're too young for that, aren't you, Lester?
I don't drink anyway. If I drank, you know what would happen?
What would happen?
His right arm would get wet.
All right. We're not going to offer you anything, are we?
No, don't do
No.
that. Did he say gun?
Gun.
Well, to quote the inimitable Mae West, is that
No.
a gun you're carrying? You're just glad to see me.
Right.
I didn't say that. I said he was carrying a burglar kit.
A burglar kit. Bizarre. What do you say?
Well, that is bizarre.
Right, it is indeed.
Boy, those jokes are really right in time. A set of golf clubs.
A set of golf
Don't
clubs.
ask me
That's
why.
all
You
right.
dare to attack my jokes with that answer?
I think those are all good answers. All 3 of them up there.
Got a lot
Excellent.
of mine.
Yes.
When I picked up my date, it was going to be a bizarre evening. Instead of a purse, she was carrying a what?
Well, you know, they say the British are a little kinky, so I thought she was carrying a ball and chain.
A ball and chain.
Yes. Isn't that good?
She was trying to hook him. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's quite good.
good.
That's bizarre.
Yes.
Show us some bizarre, McLean.
You may have to, I'm talking weird. I'm saying you may have to...
No, wait a minute. McLean
It's only
was
because I'm
in
tired,
another
but-
state and flew in here at 4:30 this morning to do this show, and we appreciate that. He worked very hard yesterday.
Anyway, what I was going to say before because my brain is working at 33 to third, my mouth is going 78. So what was the question again?
I picked up my date. I knew it was going to be a bizarre evening. Instead of a purse, she was carrying a...
Baby.
Yeah. Good answer. What?
Well, if you liked baby, you're going to love this.
Oh, I'm going to love it. In
Oh,
advance,
God,
I'll
I
say
set
I
myself
love
up, I'm going to die.
it. No, I'm going to love it.
Well, that'll be the first time. Set me up, hon. Come on.
All right. It was going to be a bizarre evening when I picked up my girl. Instead of a purse, she was carrying a...
Sailor.
Aha!
Oh,
I love it. I think it's wonderful.
Okay. I liked it myself.
I think it's quite amusing, don't you? Thank you. Ed said, that country I visited was strange. When they...
Almost.
No half-hearted attempts. You want to really do it or not? Yeah. You want to do it? All right.
Very good.
I'll run the show, lady. You make your mouth work on time, okay? Ed said that country I visited was strange. Medic! Medic! When they sing their national anthem, they don't put their hands over their hearts. They put them over their blanks.
Can't say that.
All right, here we go. Ed said that country I visited was strange. When they sing their national anthem, they don't put their hands over their hearts. They put them over their blanks.
Their buns?
Their buns. That's cute. Hold my microphone a second. Would you please hold that microphone?
I'm shocked.
Yes,
I just want to see how that works there. Oh, say, can you... Yeah. Okay. What do you got there?
Interesting. Buns. You know, a lot of times, like here, the national anthem, people tend to forget, you know.
Yes.
And of course, in that particular country, if they forgot the words, it didn't really matter because they would put their hands over their ears.
Ears. And they wouldn't hear. That's a good one. Isn't that weird? What?
Oh, no, I said they didn't want to look. It was too ugly. Put them over their eyes.
That's another good one. Ears and eyes are good, Charles.
In this country, too, they stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Because their hands are on their buns.
Aha! One for Loretta. When they sing the national anthem, they put their hands over their hearts, they put them over their buns, according to Loretta.
Yes, well, I didn't think so at all. I thought that was such a terrible national anthem. They put their hands over their mouths.
Over their mouths. Ears, mouths, eyes, all that's good. All right.
Just a simple butts.
Aha!
Oh.
Two for Loretta.
Mother of 7 applauding buns, imagine.
Right.
She's got worms in her refrigerator, too.
Right.
Ears.
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 All right. So there we are at the end of round 1, 2-0 Loretta's favor. Round 2 coming up after this for you. Okay, I'm ready. Here we go. Round 2. Loretta, you're ahead. You have to go first.
I'll take 8, please.
All right. George said, last week I caught the world's dumbest crook. Instead of gas, I caught that idiot trying to siphon blank out of my car. Instead of gas. He was trying to siphon blank out of my car. You don't play, Charles, so that means we'll get to it a lot quicker. All right. George said, last week I caught the world's dumbest crook. Instead of gas, I caught that idiot trying to siphon blank out of my car.
Transmission fluid.
I like you. You're okay. You're going to lose, but you're okay, honey. All right. Who's speaking up here, Willie or Lester?
Let's see. Now, transmission fluid, that's something else, right? Yeah, gas would be easier. I guess gas would be easier than if you, how do you say, oil?
Oil. Yes, a little more viscous, right? What do you say?
Well, hon, I figured he was really dumb. He was so dumb, he didn't... water.
Water's good. Probably the best,
My
yeah.
people.
Transmission fluid. Doesn't
like
match
it.
oil, huh? Because transmission fluid isn't oil, you know. All right. Okay, Chuck, you don't play? You play.
Yeah, well, Brett and I are, you know,
Water. Good response.
That's it.
Very good.
Response.
And you?
Ariel.
Oil. All right. So, Loretta, you can't win them all. What do you got? You ready?
I'm ready.
2 to tie, 3 to win. Lou said, I'll never take my uncle to the supermarket again. They just caught him in the produce department fondling the blanks. You're a rascal. Ready, Miss Brett? Lou said, I'll never take my uncle to the supermarket again. They just caught him in the produce department fondling the blanks.
Cantaloupes.
Cantaloupes. All right.
We thought about watermelons, but we thought that would be a little too far-fetched. You know,
That's right. A little too far-fetched. Right.
Yeah, you know. But,
Yeah.
We
Something,
think,
did you think smaller than that?
yes, we
Lester?
thought smaller than that. We didn't
Yeah.
go to great stuff.
How small? No. How small did you think?
How small? How small? We came up with cantaloupes, if you will.
Cantaloupe. All right. What have you got for him over there?
Well, cantaloupes are kind of like boobs with a silicone shot. You know what I
Right.
mean? So what he was fondling were the overripe papayas.
Aha. Now, that's not bad.
You
Not
just
bad
go
at
to
all.
the produce department and take a crack at it before you vote.
You'll love it.
Didn't match the dummy again. Melon.
Melon. And now, at this moment, we have a tie score. 2 to 2. They caught my uncle in the supermarket. in the produce department fondling the blanks.
Yes, well, you know, I put melons, and like an idiot, I added watermelons.
Watermelons.
But I wrote it in small writing.
Yes.
So I added it after. And really, it was melons.
Yeah, melons is what you really had in mind, yeah.
She's a new mummy. Don't pick on her.
Yes, that's right.
Very
Nice
appropriate
try.
water. It was good,
All
wasn't
right.
it?
Yeah, very good, right. But no
Been
match.
wrong. I'm so sorry.
Here we go, McLean.
I shop at Ralph's in Hollywood. Thank you.
Yes.
A little bit like shopping in a box of granola cereal. Surrounded by a lot of nuts and fruits, and most of the rest are flakes. Thank you. But I want to tell you, my answer is fruit.
Okay.
Thank
2 to
you.
2. The tie remains. Now it's up to Marcia to break
Again.
the tie.
Please, my heart can't take it. But he is from Iowa. I am from Iowa.
Yes.
The least I could do is melons.
Say melons, and that wins the game. Come on down, Larry. Okay, right there. Loretta, you got $250. It was a pleasure to meet you. You're a nifty lady. Loretta Timper, ladies and gentlemen. There she goes. Okay. Here it is, all for your benefit. Let's see how we turn out now. Here's the super match for you. We polled an audience and said, what do you think is the best answer to this? Filtered blank. Filtered blank.
Sure.
Who do you want here? I think
Filtered cigarettes.
There we go. Filtered cigarettes, that's one.
Marcia.
Filtered air, something we don't get and need.
Right.
Charles.
Filtered tip.
Filtered tip. All right, so you have filtered tip, filtered cigarettes, and filtered air. You want one of those, or have something more appropriate you think in your own mind?
I'll try filtered cigarettes.
All right. Cigarettes. Sure. Brett gave you that one. Let's see if it's up there under the $100 response. Filtered coffee is up there. The next one says filtered water.
What are these?
So far, you're batting 0 with the celebrities. But don't give up. There's no time to give up. The top one reads cigarettes. Atta boy, Larry. Nice pick. All right, here we go. Oh, we're not going anywhere. You want to go back, give her another kiss, because we're going to do a little business with America. A little commercial here. Right, get up there.
Oh, okay. Whatever you say, sweetheart.
Again, the star of our show, Gene Raver.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Larry's just won the $500. Means at least he'll play for us 10 times that amount, or $5,000. But we want him to spin the wheel and see if he can play for $10,000 instead. Good luck. Here we go. Must make one revolution. There he is. Good luck. All right. $10,000 is what you are playing for. Here it is. Blank Hawks. H-A-W-K-S. Let me just show it to McLean so we all understand the same word. Your job is to match McLean. If you do that, you get $10,000. What do you say to that?
Boy, it's been tough to think about that one. I would say chicken hawks.
Chicken hawks. Well, there are all kinds. There are Black Hawks, you know, Chicago Blackhawks. That came to my mind. Chicken hawks came to my mind, too. What came to your mind, McLean?
Mohawks.
Mohawks. Right.
But of course, that's not what I said. I said nighthawks.
Nighthawks. Hey, that's a good one.
Chicken hawks is good.
Both of you came up with good
Farm
ones, but it
boys,
didn't
chicken
match.
hawks.
However,
That's it.
Larry has a total of $500. We congratulate him for that, and thank you for being with us on the match game. Goodbye, Larry. Here comes Candy Stevens and Vicki Evans. Welcome. Ladies, we're very happy to have you with us. Let's find out who you are and where you're from. Kathy?
Well, I'm from San Pedro, and I'm married, and I'm a co-owner of my own business, which is an exercise out service.
Exercise out? I mean, you go to people's homes and say, 1, 2, 3, 4, do what I tell you to?
You got it.
Really? Come to my house. I'll do what you tell me to. Shall we invite her to our house and say 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay. All right, Kathy, you got a date. Vicki, tell us about you, please.
Well, I'm a graduate student from Cal State Dominguez Hills. I recently received my BA in Liberal Studies, and I'm preparing to be a teacher.
Good for you.
I'm also
Good luck, ladies. Kathy.
I'll take B.
All right, you got it. Weird Willie is really weird. Not bad. Thought I'd sneak up on you and get it by you, but you're too quick for me. His idea of a good time is crawling under his bed and talking to all the blank. Talking to all the... You thought about this, Kathy?
Yep.
Now we're ready for it. Weird Willie is really weird. His idea of a good time is crawling under the bed and talking to all the blank.
Well, I'm going to have to go with junk.
Junk?
No.
We were thinking you'd get a little more specific. What kind of stuff is under that bed?
A lot of junk is under the bed, you know.
A lot of junk under the bed.
A lot of junk, you know.
Can you name one bit of junk?
You know,
that's
we were going to go with what? We were going to go with dust, but, you know, I thought about that. Thought about it, gave it a second thought. So we came up with not summer, but springs.
Talking all the springs, all right. That's one possibility, yes?
Well, you know I'm from Maine, don't
Yes.
you, dear? Well, in Maine, we call them kiddies, which is what you call them in Maine, dust.
Kitties.
Kitties,
Oh, yeah,
don't you
those
call
little,
it-
yeah. Well,
those
we call them
little-
fuzzballs.
We call them kiddies. And
You
we
call
look
them
at the
kiddies.
kiddies under that bed, we say.
I see.
Have a litter.
Right.
Hello, dear. I wish he'd change his cologne. I tell you, I'm getting sick.
Floorboards. All right. His idea of a good
That's in
time is
park.
crawling under his bed and talking to all the what, Lynn?
The bugs.
The bugs.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, what is it for?
Very good. What do you got for us, sir?
I got fuzzballs for you.
Fuzzballs.
Oh, well, you see.
Yes, those little
Kitty.
balls of fuzz. Lint, yeah. What they
Kitties.
kitties, right.
Oh, it's
What do you
a
got?
kitty.
My favorite word.
What?
I talk to the lint, but it don't listen to me.
I talked to the lint. Right. All right, you'll be all right. You ready, Vicki? This was
Yes.
yours. Victor said, my wife must have been a cat in her past life. This morning I caught her brushing her teeth with blank-flavored toothpaste.
Stop looking at me funny. I'm not kidding.
Stop looking at the woman funny.
Don't look at her funny, McLean.
Look at
All right, Vicki. Victor said my wife must have been a cat in her past life. This morning I caught her brushing her teeth with blank-flavored toothpaste.
I say tuna.
Good. Tuna's okay. Cats like tuna fish, don't they?
What's the answer?
Tuna.
Tuna.
Yes. You have a cat?
No.
No.
Don't have a cat, no.
You don't have
No,
a cat.
No dog either. No, we thought about kitty litter, but that's too strange, you know.
Yeah.
That's what Crazy Willie would do. Well, we came up with a cat chow flavor.
Cat chow. All right. Let's see what you've got, Brett.
I don't have a cat. I don't have a dog. I don't have a fish. I don't even want a pet rock. Now that my kids have left home, I'm a thrilled woman not to have any animals, so you don't have to worry about getting home on time. You're going to hear more about this in my bio.
We've
Kitty
heard more
littered
than we
flavor.
care to hear already. Kitty litter flavor. That's two of those.
Kitty littered flavor.
Yes, it is. All right,
I
Chuck.
don't like cats.
I know you
Sue
don't.
me. She's got 2 cats. I hope they fall off the balcony.
Kind woman.
Can you see when her house is robbed and she questions the pet rock, wondering why it didn't attack the burglar? Fish.
Fish. All right. I got a match. All right, one for Vicki there. Caught her brushing her teeth with blank-flavored toothpaste, Lynn.
Yes, I live out in the wilds, and my cats don't find any tuna in the woods there. They find mices, so I
Aha,
got a
mouse flavored,
flavored.
too. That's good. McLean?
Ooh, speed up.
Dan is over there shaking a sign violently, speed up, which I assume means I should talk faster. Therefore, I shall give my answer quickly, and it is tuna.
Tuna is a match. All right. Okay.
Marcia, McLean, sardine.
Sardine.
Was that
Not
brief
exactly
enough
tuna.
for everyone?
3-0 at the end of round one, and now this for you, friends. You were all wonderful. Thank you. Gene Raber, join us next time in the match game. Goodbye.
Today's contestants will also receive
Wrath Black Oak Extra Lean Hams are low smoked over genuine hickory. 3 distinct flavors: hickory smoked, honey glazed, barbecue glazed. From across the Pacific comes Hawaiian Tropic natural tanning lotions and oils, plus this Hawaiian Tropic float, Hawaiian Tropic, the tan of the islands. Minwax finishes the beautified wood indoors for years. Now Minwax goes outdoors. Get your home ready for weather and wear with exterior wood finish by Minwax. When you've got anything that sticks and squeaks, reach for WD-40. Makes things work smoother, last longer. Do it yourself with WD-40.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.